Hello, Samantha. Good morning from Japan. I'm so sorry to be so long in getting back to you. I've had your email in my iPhone here for a couple of days now, and I've been waiting for a chance to respond. I love your ambition. You're young, and you have a dream, and you have energy, and you're clearly very bright, enthusiastic young woman. And you can see on my face, I have nothing but joy in reading your message. It really makes me happy to receive a message like yours. Normally, the messages that I receive from people, and I'm not being critical of them, it's just a reality of it, are from people who are telling me about their dreams, and what they're doing is putting in front of them obstacles to even the first step along the way, and they're showing me why they can't achieve that dream. Your message reads differently. It reads as, you've got a dream, and you're seeking out information that will help you to make good decisions about moving forward. You seem to have every intention of moving ahead with your dream of becoming an animator in Japan. So what makes me so happy then is your attitude and your optimistic, forthright spirit. You really seem like a young woman that will make your dreams real. Now, what will probably happen is that whatever you envision your dream, and this sounds like an old man talking, but whatever you envision your dream being now will probably be realized in some different way, slightly. Maybe it'll be something very similar, but a little bit different. Paths followed and paths made and paths dreamed about are often two separate things. And what I would like to suggest also is that watch out for the blessings that maybe come in disguise. The real benefits of what you're going after may not actually be what you think they are. You know, for example, winding up here in Japan, working a job as an animator, may be what you're thinking you're after, and you may end up doing that. But with the real fruit, the real gain in that might be something completely different. Now, I know I'm being kind of vague. It's just that my own experience has been that the real benefit has usually been not what I was seeking after, but something that I found along the way, or some way that I changed along the way. That's usually it. And something, and usually it involves some pain. So be ready for that, okay? And but if you keep your attitude and you keep your dream, you can make it happen. Now, as to your pointed question about what kind of advice can I offer about being an animator, becoming an animator in Japan? Actually, none. I know nothing about that job. All I know is that there's a lot of people that want to do it, and a lot of people in Japan and a lot of people outside Japan. Basically, your position is similar to someone maybe back in the 50s who dreams of going to Hollywood and becoming an actress, although not quite like that. I mean, that was a real long shot for something like that. I mean, there actually are probably far more animator jobs here and abroad than anything else. I'd like to give you some examples of some people that I know, that I'm connected to on the internet, who are basically doing this. They're not even in Japan. They're doing it from their own home countries, and they are working. They basically do what you're doing, pursuing, after watching the lights here, pursuing their animation. They're working. They're doing their art, and finding ways to share and publish it. And that's what I would recommend starting with right now. First of all, if I do offer some advice, get your formal education. I keep saying this always to young people. It's really worthwhile to get your formal education, especially if you want to come to Japan. Your credibility will be far less if you don't have at least a bachelor's degree. And if you can if you're going to want to be an animator, then I don't know what kind of art degree you'd need, but get it in that, and you can use that job initially when you get here to work as an English teacher if you want, and then you can leverage that into the animation field as well. But in the meantime, start today. It sounds like you're already doing it. It sounds like you've been doing it for the last several years. Start working right away as an animator, doing your own thing, self-publishing, sharing your work. Start a Facebook page if you don't have one already. Share your stuff there, and be ready for nobody to be watching. That's one of the key things that seems to stop so many people. Not just, I mean, I'm on YouTube, that's what I do, but not just YouTube, but elsewhere, is people lose track because nobody's watching, and they give up. And I'm telling you that is part of the game. It's a long shot. It's a true long shot for if you're going to be able to get somebody. Sorry, there's got a little policeman there. It's a real long shot if you're going to actually be able to, you know, start producing anything and have people start watching it right away. It sounds like you've got the thing about doing it for love rather than anything else. And if you've got that, then you'll get right through. So just do it, make your stuff, and remember that what you're doing early on, there's Mount Fuji back there. By the way, I don't know if you can quite see it. It's right back there. Beautiful glow of sunshine, of sunrise on there. Don't stop. You might change though. Don't stop what you're doing. Always do some art. When you get to be older, what you'll find is that the real stuff that really has benefit in your life, especially since you've started out as an artist, whatever, and I'm talking about artists, I'm talking in a broad sense, not just drawing or music or anything like that, but in, you know, touching, feeling the universe around you and expressing it in some way, whether it be speaking or writing or painting or music or dance or whatever it is. As long as you're doing some sort of art in your life, throughout your life, you will feel a deeper satisfaction in living. I can't say all satisfaction, but you'll feel a deeper satisfaction than if you're not. Some people aren't artistically inclined and they find it elsewhere, but if you are, and it sounds like you are, pursue it. Do it, let it change, let it modify, and let it take various forms of expression. Maybe it'll be animation for a while, maybe it'll be sculpture somewhere else, maybe it'll be music, something else, but these things will all come back and kind of feed into one another over time. And just enjoy your life, pursue your dream, go after it, and be prepared for the bumps along the way and the lessons that will be learned through those, and be ready. And I think that you'll be in good shape. I hope that you don't give up your dream. I hope that you find a way. I hope that you listen to your parents and what they're saying as well, and try to incorporate it all into a good package, a good fit, get that education, and move forward with your life. And periodically, let me know whenever you like what's going on. I'd love to hear about your story and the story of your life as you're moving forward. And good luck to you, friend. Okay, take care, Samantha. I got to sign off for now. Almost to work. Bye-bye.